Hello, today we're making Kenji's ginger beef with snow peas. So what we've got here is a pound of flank steak that we're going to marinate. And then we've got some Shaoxing wine, light and dark soy sauce for this one. And then for the marinade, we've got baking soda and also some cornstarch and sugar. We've got the snow peas. We've got ginger. The recipe calls for young ginger. This is actually pretty old ginger, so it is going to be stringy, not as good as what's called for in the recipe, but they didn't have any at the grocery store. And also some cilantro that's going to the finished product, so it's pretty simple. And now I am going to clean the snow peas and get the marinade going, chop the beef, and we'll go from there. So prep is done. That took probably about 20 minutes. Had to trim the strings off of the snow peas. Here, the beef's been marinating for that time. Did the beef first, so sliced it into sort of stir-fry slices. And then the marinade with that is fairly typical with half teaspoon baking soda, half teaspoon of salt, some soy sauce, some Shaoxing wine, a little bit of sugar, and some cornstarch. So that's been marinating. The sauce here is a tablespoon each of light and dark soy sauce with some Shaoxing wine and a little bit of sugar and a little bit of black pepper. The ginger, I actually used a microplane on it, so that took a bit of time because the recipe calls for young ginger, which doesn't have the strings. So this is pretty old ginger, so the microplane at least leaves the strings behind and turns it more into a paste. So I think the recipe really is looking for a mince, but this I think will be a good compromise. Had one bunch of cilantro. The recipe also says you can use basil, and here I've got a cornstarch slurry in order to thicken it up. So we will head now over to the wok. So here we have some boiling salted water. First step is to blanch the snow peas. And that will do for about a minute or so till they get nice and green. That's been about a minute. We'll take these out. I need to clean the wok because of the marinade sort of sticks to it. So here we have it. Ginger beef with snow peas. Let's give it a shot. It's good. The snow peas are crunchy. Beef is fairly cilantro forward. I think next time I might try it with basil, which would strike me to be a little bit more, maybe a little more subtle. The cilantro is pretty strong, but it's delicious. You can taste the ginger coming through. So yeah, it's good, and best to be served with some white rice, I think. Thank you very much for watching. See you next time.